Hey guys, what's up? Ruben here from the Midnight Garage. So tonight I'm going to show you guys how to install some lowering springs. Now, personally, I'm more of a fan of some coilovers, like this KW-V1 set that I'm going to reinstall on my JDM Honda CRX. But Kees does not have such a high budget as I have, so he has to make do with some aftermarket lowering springs that we're going to install on his original dampers. So today I'm going to show you guys how to do that. But first up, I'm going to move the Honda Beat outside so we have a little bit more room to work. Time to start. So I won't really spend much detail on how to remove the springs and dampers from the car themselves, because I've done this previously in previous videos, and I will just link it in the description below if you want to see how to remove the springs and dampers from the car itself. I'm more just focused on how to remove the coil spring from the damper itself. So first up, you need to remove this little nut here. And there's a place for an Allen key inside here, and then you just need to unbolt it. But the entire spring is compressed, and that's a problem. So if you want to be safe, then I can highly recommend you buy a tool like this. This is a spring clamp, and what it does is you install it in between the spirals of the spring, and then you tension it, and then the spring gets compressed, and then you can easily remove the spring from the damper. I'm not going to do it that way though, because where's the fun in that? I've put an Allen key on my regular ratchet. I couldn't find my ring ratchet, so I'm just going to use a regular ring wrench. And then I'm going to loosen the bolt. And then I'm going to show you guys what happens if you loosen the bolt like this. Well, the camera was not aligned, but you know what happened? It exploded. Because of the tension, it pushed everything back. And now I have to find everything again. Here we have one ring, here we have the top hat, here we have a different ring, and then there should be a bolt somewhere as well. Here's the bolt. So yeah, this is basically the direction you need to reinstall it in. One ring, top hat, another ring, and then the bolt. I'm going to set up another camera and then try again. So yeah, don't do it like that, that's very unsafe. Before you unbolt everything, you need to check two things: which coils need to go on the front and which coils need to go on the back. Well, this is actually really simple on this set, because these were wider than these, so the narrow coils need to go on the front dampers and the wider coils need to go on the rear dampers. And then secondly, you need to check which side is up and which side is down, and you can basically check that by the way the oil coils were installed on the dampers and then copying that style. Dust cover, ring, coil spring, top hat, another ring, and the bolt. But now we have a problem. You see, the thread is currently still in the top hat, and in order to get the thread far enough out to get the bolt on, I need to compress it. And yeah, now it's far enough out. But then when I want to put the bolt back on, I can't put enough force on it to actually keep it compressed to put the bolt back on. So I either need a fat friend or a very strong friend, or I need a spring clamp. There we are, done. Now, if you're really ghetto and you don't want to get a hose clamp, then you can also just reinstall the springs, install the top hat on the top, and then basically lower the car with the spring onto the top hat. And if you do it like that, then basically due to the force of the car, you can tighten the bolt as well. But you know, the spring clamp is a little bit safer. Time to reinstall everything. yeah, that's pretty good if I say so myself. Obviously the wheel gap could have been less, but I know Kees' driving style and this is low enough for him. Very nice. So yeah guys, that's it for today. I hope you guys liked it. Leave a like if you did and hit the subscribe button if you want to see more videos like this, and then hopefully we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.